Hey YouTubers, it is Latoya, and I am doing my 3-month post-op update, which should have been done last week, but let me tell you guys, I have been through the ringer with cell phones. When I went to see my husband, before I even left the country, I mistakenly left my phone in the bathroom. Someone picked it up. Thank God they were honest people and they mailed it to the last person I spoke with because they couldn't reach me. Then I had to order another phone when I got back from Jamaica. And you won't believe that I broke the daggone phone the same night I got it. I broke it. Dropped it by the fireplace right there. And it shattered while I was making a video for you guys. So I'm going to try to make this real quick. Because I lost the phone, I had no means of taking any pictures, no means of making any videos. I don't even have any for myself. So I apologize that I don't have the video with me and my husband talking about the spouse's side of things when it comes to the surgery. I apologize for that. Lord willing, if he gets here next month, we will do that and put that on here for you. Now I'm going to tell you, he's not going to be willing to discuss the jealousy portion of it. He's just very proud and will not do that. But I have already expressed that just on my own, that there is jealousy in that area. But he will be willing to discuss the fears he claims to have had as far as the physical things that I would have gone through and the outcome. As far as the weight loss thing, I did succeed into getting into those jeans, the regular size 24. This is not 24W. This is regular size 24. A few weeks back, I expressed that I had a goal of getting into a pair of jeans that I bought in February that I could not wear, and they were 24s. And at the time that I had surgery, I was a 28W/30W. So it was a big deal to get into those. And I do have pictures. Those of you who are friends on Facebook, you've already seen them. But you guys, I'm going to show those to you right now. So, yay me. I got into my jeans. Also had another NSV. I no longer have to use a seat belt on the airplane. I don't need an extender. I can use just the regular seat belt and I have to tighten it, and that was a good feeling. It was the first time I've flown without having to use a seat belt extender, and that was wonderful. I mean, I did, out of habit, ask for one, but surprisingly I didn't need it, and that was just absolutely wonderful. As far as my husband and my family, they were very surprised when they saw me. My husband did have a shock factor, and I told him he would. He didn't believe it until he actually saw me. Pretty much everybody was like, you know, but keep in mind, they haven't seen me since early March 2012. So, I've lost a whole lot compared to what they have seen before. So, I mean, I dropped a whole bunch of weight before surgery, and then I've dropped weight after surgery, but I lost more before surgery than, you know, after surgery. But anyway, it was still a good feeling. Unfortunately, I had a shock factor as well. My husband looks like he's 5 months pregnant. And I'm not talking bad about him because I told him this to his face. You know, I'm like, what the heck is going on? And also, my stepdaughter she's obese as well, and I'm kind of concerned because she's only 4 years old and she wears a size 10 and she's short, very short. So they are heading in the direction I'm trying to get away from, so I'm quite concerned about that. Over there, I felt like I ate a lot, but I really didn't. Some of the times, like my doctor only wants us to eat 3 times a day. I felt like I ate 4 or 5 times a day, but once or twice out of those times, it was a shake. So, and my doctor at this point don't consider shakes as a meal. It's basically, we're supposed to use them to make up the deficit in the protein and make up the deficit in calories. So they don't count them as a meal. And like Miss Angela Briscoe, I had to fight to keep my husband and my stepdaughter out of my shakes as well. They felt like it was chocolate milk, and I had to let them know, no, this is mama's shakes, protein shakes here. But anyway, I brought extra just in case that did happen, and I assumed it would, and it did. But I had enough. I really didn't get to do very much. It rained, and I was limited without my phone. And but I was still pretty active. I swam a lot. I was doing a lot more walking and stuff than I used to. I used to wouldn't do anything because of my knee, but I was the active one. My husband got kind of lazy this time, so it was really mostly me wanting to be active and everything, and he just wanted to be lazy. So I guess we're switching roles, which is not good. Let's see. A lot of the staff has changed, so I didn't get to see a lot of people that I saw on a regular basis. I saw a few, and they were surprised. I did not get sick. I did get pre-dumping syndrome. I was sweating and stuff, but that was because my husband had me try a bite of a dessert, and I just didn't like it. So I can't really say it was dumping. I just didn't like what I tasted, and it had me pretty nauseated, and I was doing the sweating and, you know, nausea and all that stuff, but I never actually physically bleh. But trip was good, everything was good, short, but it was good. So now I'm pretty much tired and exhausted, which I have shared this with Deacon, Northern Southerner, and I just want to say I appreciate him. He keeps in touch, and so many of you guys have added me on Facebook, like George, the right brother. He's very supportive. Positive Girl added me, Miss Sasha, Sleeve Singer. It's so many people have added me and stuff and been following me and keeping up with me. Feed a Cat, she's been my friend for a while on Facebook, and I need to check on her too, see how she's doing. I have her number, and I'm going to call her tomorrow. I appreciate all you guys' support and everything, and Miss Angela and Miss Kathy, I love you guys too, and my little honeybee, she keeps up with me, and everybody. I just love all of you all, and I'm trying to not make this video real long. But anyway, I had my 3-month post-op visit with my surgeon last Thursday, and I was very nervous because, like I said, I felt like I ate a lot in Jamaica, because I did go to my favorite restaurant there, which is called the Pork Pit, and they have wonderful jerk pork and chicken and ribs and stuff, and some reason, because of the taste buds changes, I don't like the jerk stuff that's at the resort. But there, it was wonderful. It was so good. But my husband threw away my leftovers, and it was like a whole box full of food, like the meat. I didn't get any like fried bread or nothing like that. Anyway, make a long story short, I thought I probably gained about 18 pounds, and before I had left, that Monday before I left, I had weighed at the gym, and it said I was like almost 318. It was like 317 and a half. And I got to the doctor's office Thursday, which was a week and some days after I weighed. My blood pressure was up, but it was because they couldn't get the cuff to work, and they kept trying, and you know, when you squeeze your arm half to death, that makes your blood pressure go up anyway. And then I was nervous about if I had like gained a whole bunch of weight, and I was stressing about some stuff, and then they couldn't get the pulmonary reader to work. It was saying that my oxygen level was at 35, and I'd be dead if it was at 35%. But they finally got it working and said I was 99%. But the blood pressure cuff, they could never get it to work, and then they had to take it manually, and it was by that point it was up. So, but I'm not really concerned. However, I did weigh in at 307, and according to their records, I lost 39 pounds, 37 pounds, something like 37, 39. Let me see. Probably like 37, because I was 344, and like I said, my surgeon fussed at me and said I better be, well, I was 347 the last time I saw him, but he fussed at me and said I better be 343. So, if they deducted from where I was then, yes, it was 37 pounds lost since surgery. Was I happy? Of course not. But at the same time, I went from a size 28W, 30W to a regular 24 no W, and I'm in 2X, 1X shirts. And my surgeon surprisingly was very, very pleased. He actually was very supportive and told me to quit whining and complaining, because I've lowered my BMI. My muscle mass is almost greater than my fat mass. I mean, right now I'm like a little bit over 50-50. I got more muscle than fat, but it's 50-50, but I'm more muscle. And he said it's the lean muscle mass that's making my numbers go creep. Of course, me, I want to be like others. I want to see 60-something pounds lost in 3 months too, or 80-something pounds lost in 3 months too. But, my body is not going to do that. And it does get depressing at times. But at the same time, everybody is noticing the differences. My clothes is different. I'm in different clothes. People don't recognize me from behind, even at work. And these people see me all the time. They like walk by me and go, "Oh, it's you," So I have lots to be thankful for. I mean, I'm off most of the medications. So, and honestly, there are some areas I know that I can improve in, and I will. I mean, I'm just going to keep it real. And I wish that many more people would keep it real. I know Miss Angela Briscoe, she keeps it real. And I've said this to you guys, that just because you have this surgery, you will not lose the cravings and the temptations. They will still be there. You will fight just as hard as you did before you had surgery. And if most people sit there and lie and say that they have avoided all these temptations and haven't given into it, they're telling a lie. Now, I'm not saying everybody. I'm sure there are several who are very disciplined and have stuck by the book 4 stars. But there are a lot of us who have given into temptation, fell back in some old habits, whether it's emotional eating, you picked up your addiction back to sodas again. There is something that you messed up on, and you will. We're human. We're not machines. We're human. We're going to do that. The thing is not to keep on beating yourself up and staying down that path. You know what I mean? Try to correct it. I mean, this is 365 days in a year. There's no way you're going to not make a mistake and not mess up. It's impossible. So maybe a third of people are perfect and don't mess up, but I doubt it have. So people, if you messed up, don't worry about it. Don't stress about it. Just get back on track and try to ease out of those old habits again. It's not the end of the world, and I need to tell myself this when I get discouraged. So, but anyway, like I said, there are some areas I can improve on and work harder at, and I will have to do that. Unfortunately, I'm just going to be one of those that just have to work harder than some of you who have dropped 70 pounds in 2 months or 60 pounds in 3 months. I mean, whatever it may be, I have to work harder. So, and I have to accept that. But anyway, other than that, I'm doing fine. Everything's good. And my surgeon is pleased. I don't have to go back until December. He did, again, yell at me about staying off the scale, not getting on the scale so much. And I work on that. I do. But sometimes you just want to know. So, I guess that's it. And then I'm gonna close out. I'll talk to you guys soon. And I'm so sorry about taking so long to put up a video, but like I said, I had all these issues going on, and I missed a lot of you guys who had your surgeries while I was away. I apologize for that. I'm trying to catch up on videos and catch up on things, and I've been trying to, you know, either like the video or try to say a little something. I mean, it's so many, it's going to be hard to catch up with everybody, but I will definitely try to do that. And congratulations to everybody who have had their surgeries, and everybody say a prayer for Feed Cat. I hope that she's doing well. Other than that, that's pretty much it. My new subscribers, thank you for joining me. Those of you who are watching and haven't subscribed yet, please do. And take advantage of the weight loss community. It's wonderful. Has helped me a lot. So I guess that's it. Everybody take care, and until next time, I will see you. And after this, I'll put a body shot from today on there. So everybody take care. It's very late. I'm sleepy. That's why my eyes are like, phew. So see you later. Have a good one.